Are you breaking city bylaws when it comes to your waste and water management? Many of you may be surprised to find out that the answer is yes. Now there's a new patrol hitting the streets. The blue and green patrols have been spending the summer sharing the Waste Management 411 with city residents. With more on this, I'm so happy to have in studio Philippe Sabourin, spokesperson at the City of Montreal. Philippe, welcome to the program.
Thank you, Elias. It's a real pleasure to be here with you this morning.
I know we've talked so many times on the phone.
Of course.
And in person is way better.
Yeah.
Way better.
Okay.
So
I'll came more often.
let's talk about this because I try and do my best, right?
Okay.
I try with the recycling. I try so hard, and then you hear stories in the media, oh, this isn't going to be recycled and that's not recycled. And then, compost and I do my best, but at times I know I'm not everything as perfectly as I could with, whether it's trash or recycling. What are the key messages that you've got on this patrol that the city's doing? What are the things you're trying to spread? What's the gospel you're trying to spread to citizens?
Well, actually, Elias, you're not the only one to be mixed up with all those messages concerning the brown bin, the recycled bins, and the management of your water. So here's the idea. This summer, there was the blue and the green patrols. Those are students working with the city to go and meet face-to-face citizens to share tips in order to improve the way they're dealing with all those waste. So this summer, we got 60 students. They're about to end their contracts. I think it's this week, on Friday. They're going to be done. But they had all the summer to meet face-to-face citizens. Concerning the water, the main tips was in regards of the linking of water inside the house. Or use, for example, a head of shower, using less water and then the other one. And by the way, if you call your eco center, you could get for free a new head for your shower.
The city will give you a new environmentally friendly shower head that uses less water.
Of course. This summer we distribute many and there's still many to be offered. So call your eco quartier.
Yeah.
It's the COSA quartier.
Yeah.
So, and in regard of the usage of water outside the house, there's a bylaw and you have to respect the bylaw. So, it's impossible to, for example, bring water in your garden by using automatic systems, unless you're following, I think it's pair and impair days and only early in the morning, late at night. So
just on that, is this to stop people from watering when it's rained already? Or
of course. Yeah. Okay. It's forbidden by the bylaw. And people don't know about it. They have a good will, but they don't have all the information. Regarding the wastewater now, keep in mind, everything you're throwing into the toilet must be retrieved before the return of the water into St. Lawrence River. So less things you're throwing into the toilet, that helps the wastewater department of the city.
So let's talk about that for a second here, because when you travel to Europe, right? And I know so many. I know the mayor was in Europe this summer, and she gets to travel around. And when I travel to Europe, I always laugh, right? Because you go into the bathroom and they've got a sign every toilet you go to. No, they don't even want toilet paper in the toilets in some places in Europe, right?
Yeah.
So I take it, I'm so careful, and I find here when I'm back home, for me, I know it's toilet paper and it's the stuff that you expel, right? Yeah. That stuff goes in the toilet. But other than that, what should we not be putting down the toilet that we are right now?
Well, the dental floss.
People put floss down the toilet?
Yeah, of course.
What is wrong with those people?
The wet lingette. Oh, it's a new trend, the wet lingette.
The wet lingette, that is the flushable, quote unquote. They call them call them flushable wipes, but they're not flushable.
No. Air. Also, same thing for the long hair.
Yes.
Yeah. And the thing is, we have to retrieve it at the wastewater treatment plant, but it could also jam our sewers. So when the dental floss, the air, the wet lingette, and the grease come together, that creates a fatberg.
Fatberg.
A fatberg.
It sounds nasty. Just the word fatberg does not sound good.
It's awful. Okay. And that could jam the sewer and provoke some sewer
blockage, or
blockage. Yeah. less thing you're putting in the toilet, better it is.
We have to, or we're running short on time.
Okay.
Here. We did the water quite well.
Yep.
What are some takeaways that you have for our listeners on the other waste, the trash and compost and recycling that you want to share before I have to let you go?
Regarding compost, if you're shy using compost because of the smell, then use your freezer to freeze your thing before, and wait the day of the pickup to bring those thing frozen into the bin. Another thing, if you're having problem with squirrels
Yes.
and brown bin, try the Vicks Vaporum or the Tiger Balm.
Oh.
Yeah, you will keep away the
keep them
squirrels from your bins.
Great.
What else?
Yeah, I mean,
regarding the brown bin,
we're done. Now, recycling. Am I doing something wrong on my recycling? Throw everything in there?
normally you should only put paper, glass, metal, cardboard.
How important is it that I clean this stuff? Is it important or not? You know, like when I have them jar of mayonnaise, do I need to clean that sucker really well?
Yeah. Otherwise, bacteria will develop, and at the treatment center, that the bacteria will spread into the air, and that could affect the employees of the treatment center.
Would you say your campaign with the 60 student employees? Would you call it a success?
I will certainly call it a success. We will get the bilan by September, but actually, I was there on the Atwater Market last week, and people enjoy talking with those students. They're sharing their
questions, their thoughts,
their thoughts, and they're very pleased to get some information. I think people have a real volonté or
a good will
to participate and get involved. You know, the thing is, the city wants to become a green city by 2030.
Yes.
Only 7 years to go. We have to change our habits.
And we're going to have to work hard at that.
Of course.
Philippe Sabourin is from the city of Montreal. Pleasure seeing you in person.